You know what? I think I will have to go and put some water in my eyes. Ask why.
Why?
Because all I've been seeing is stories of Linkin Park at Lola and thinking, how am I not there?
I know, right? I mean, I saw many friends of mine flying from different parts of the country to Bombay, and the fact that I'm not in Bombay is just killing me right now. Literally. Like, everyone is going Lola Lola. Like, what is going on?
Yeah, I remember last week I was in Ahmedabad for some official work and I visited H&M and there was like this separate section divided to Lola merch. Even if I'm not going, I would have bought one of those. But behind of it, it was written in so Mahalakshmi Golf Court or like whatever the location of it was. I was like, नहीं 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 ये तो नहीं पहन पाऊंगी.
Yeah, when I saw it, the first thing that came into my mind is like I need to send it to Muskan. That just look at it. H&M and Lola has tied up together. Then I saw Google has tied
Yeah.
up and has set up an entire campaign for their Gemini AI with Lola. And how cool is that? Have you seen that sliding thing they have set up?
Yeah, yeah, I did see it, and like all the slides were actually set up in the colors of Google, like that red,
Yeah.
blue, green, whatever. I'm not sure of the order, guys. Don't come at me. I saw two creators, Atman and Anmol.
On that slide.
Yeah, on that slide, I did see Anmol again at the H&M bit, and I saw that on the backstage they had Kehlani performing.
Who?
Kehlani. Raise a cup up for all my day ones. Please, please, no copyright, please.
I heard the lineup is not very good except for Linkin Park because
Mm-hmm.
most of the band I myself have not heard of it. Then I also saw Apurva's story and she was also like, is it only me who is not getting this lineup or it's everybody else? So I guess I'm not the only one.
Yeah. To clear it up, guys, Apurva by Apurva we mean the rebel kid.
And please don't come up with mother and father and all that thing. Please.
Do stuff like that are actually making a fool of themselves.
That sounds so bullshit.
Truly, truly. I mean, she can clearly see who's coming up as a real fan. I mean, all creators can. Who's coming up as a real fan and who's coming up there just to actually take views or make fun out of it. So, I mean, I don't think with the bank balance she holds, she'll actually care about you calling her mother, father, sister, whatever.
And she did mention it when this whole latent fiasco was going on. She did say na that he's just a man and I'm the TRP.
Exactly. Coming
So
back to Lola.
I also saw Sahiba's story and she couldn't go there and she was feeling FOMO because Tanmay, Aisha, Apurva, Chandni, all of them were there. She was also like, is it the right time to get cold and cough? And she was stuck in Delhi. I am also stuck in Delhi.
I thought she was still there. She was still in Jordan.
No, no, she came back.
Oh.
Yeah, yeah. I'm an
Can
avid
you guys
watcher of.
see? Yeah, exactly. I mean, telepathy. I was just going to see that. Can you all really see how updated we are with? We might not know what's going around certain people belonging to our life, but we definitely know what's going on the internet.
We both are so obsessed. Firstly, because she's a great marketer, and we ourselves have learned so much from her campaigns, the way
Totally.
she has carried herself. And the best thing that I personally look up to is that girl has made me realize that I can be anyone and everyone. Like she's
Hmm.
doing so much. The other day, again, as I was listening to Moss, she was the guest.
Saiba has come to the Moss pod.
Yeah. And guess what? They said Saiba's name was the most taken name because she's just a girl's girl and everybody wanted her to be on the mosque.
Oh, I
So
did see her on the Untriggered pod.
she's also been to Untriggered.
She's been through Untriggered where she talked about her wedding. But that's one chapter that we should really open in the next podcast, maybe Poonam. Let's keep them in a
Yeah.
mystery.
No, guys, I'm not getting married.
Yeah, Poonam's not getting married, but definitely many agencies around the globe are calling her, Ma'am, आपकी शादी कब है?
It actually deserves an entire episode that how are they calling me?
Okay, coming back to Lola.
Okay, so did you know that Lola was actually started back in 1991?
What?
Yes, I thought
Kudos
that
to me for acting this shocked when this was the information she shared right before to me before starting this pod, guys.
things we do for views. In India, I knew that they are very like new. They didn't
Hmm.
start 5 or 10 years back, but I thought that this is like a India festival. But then I got to know it's not. It was
It's not.
actually started in Chicago back in 1991. It was a 4 day musical event. I think in India they do only 2 days.
Yeah, yeah. A weekend which feels like a week.
Oh my god.
Safe to say that Lola is the Coachella of India, do you think?
I think so.
Yeah, which brings me to one of this thought that Bombay people are really so lucky. Like the concert season is ongoing, Lola is
Hmm.
ongoing. I mean, now it's done, of course. But I mean, in general, another day of thinking, यार बॉम्बे वालों का सही है यार.
So true. And I think this is like what nth time that we are discussing that we so want to be in Bombay. For us, it's always either Bombay or New York. There's nothing in between.
Yeah, there's definitely things outside of it. Like we're not constricting. और भी घूमना है हमको बहुत घूमना है. But like
Of
if you
course.
ask for like
Favorite cities.
there's just something in the Bombay air. There's something in the Bombay water. There's something in the Bombay energy. Like, I know for a fact that I have stepped my foot out of that flight on the Bombay land. I know that I'm gonna have the time of my life. I mean, I don't even have a trip planned to Bombay right now, but even if I get an opportunity to travel somewhere and it happens to be via Bombay, I'll be like, Bombay se hi chalenge.
I know. And the fact, like for me, honestly, when I was like hopping from one city to another, that time Bombay was a no for me because I used to think that Bombay is overcrowded, and then I want to be in a city like Lucknow because that was less crowd, yet the infrastructure was good and the food was also good, and Bangalore didn't quite sit well with me. So then I was like, "Ye
Hmm.
Bombay तो नहीं बिल्कुल भी नहीं." But then also there's this one teeny tiny thought in my mind. एक बार चलो we'll go to Bombay and we'll work there for let's say 1 or 2 or 3 years at max. We'll also know how it turns out. Then I'll just come back to whichever city I want to settle. But then I have no idea when the shift has started.
It was all written in the stars.
And I think in 2024, before you joined or after you joined, maybe this was some divine intervention again, that I got crazy about Bombay. And I was like, I want to go there. Being a marketing girl, I have to be there. Then, of course, you came up and then you said that you have an obsession with Bombay.
I actually have my ex is in Bombay, but it's not the ex you guys are expecting. My ex college, who never got to be my college, was in Bombay. So I gave the NMAT exam and I was enrolled into Narsi Munji, Bombay. But things,
Woohoo!
I was so woohooing at that time. But yeah, instead of woohoo, some voodoo happened. And then the next thing I know is my current college didn't leave me for the longest. And I had to take back my admission from Nursing Munji. So
Guys,
yeah,
let me just tell you, just to add on to this story, that was one hell of a college that she went to.
guys, it's such. I already have headache. Let's not even get started.
Honestly, I used to think that my graduation college was the most worst college in this country. But then I got to know about college.
Like the kind of incidents I have told Poonam about my college, and the kind of it was so embarrassing for me to take a leave from my office and tell them why am I going to my college to get what the thing sorted. It was just
Oh God.
no hate against the college or the university, no hate at all. It's just that I didn't have a good experience there.
Exactly. For me, let's give all the hate in this world to my grandparents. I don't care. I remember when my 12th was done, I did tell my father that either I'm going to go out of this town or I'm not going to study at all. So, what he did, he actually didn't tell me that he filled the form himself.
Oh
Can you
god.
imagine?
Her dad was so scared कि अरे भाई बेटी पढ़ाई नहीं करेगी तो क्या करेगी.
Like one fine day, so he used to come for lunch at home. My house, my father's office was like what 5 to 10 minutes ka distance. And one fine day we were having lunch, he came home, and then we saw some papers in his hand. I didn't give a damn about that because
Papers in his hand. I don't give a damn. Looking for a man in finance. Trust fund. Oh God. Stop. Yeah. And then you saw.
so then my mom asked, "What is this?" And he said, "Applied." I was like,
Oh
"How?"
God.
It felt like if I say this, that this is going to sound so bad. No
Say
offense,
it, nevertheless.
no offense to traditional Rajasthani people, and Muskan, you're out of this. But it's like he has arranged a marriage for me. It's like, मैंने फॉर्म भर दिया. You better go to your class from this day.
I'm Shik Shack shock. Every time I hear this story, I'm Shik Shack shock. Like, Indian parents outdo you every time.
Seriously, thought I ignored him by saying कि मैं तो पढ़ाई ही नहीं करूंगी. And he was like, take it, Uno reverse.
That's so savage.
Oh god,
What did your mum react?
I don't even remember now. I was so traumatized.
Oh God.
I was like, how could you do this to your daughter? Yes, yes. Let's move on. I'm gonna.
Have you been able to move on from that? That's the real question.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I forgave.
You forgave whom? The guy you were going to marry at that age?
I forgave my father for doing that to me.
Yeah, I mean, tiki hai. Oof, wow, crazy, crazy stuff. What else is trending?
Have you seen that civic sense thing?
देखते नहीं है कोई फिट चेक बना रहे हैं देखते नहीं है
Zero civic sense, guys. Bhai.
I love the remake that Ori did for it.
Ah, yes. Then I saw another reel. So some couple of people have littered around that place. The guy was creating a reel that, "Hi guys, so this is my fit check." Another guy came in and he was picking up the littered packets,
Oh,
right? And like, लोगों में civic sense ही नहीं है. देखो कचरा उठा रहे हैं मेरे पीछे.
Uno reverse again.
Oh,
2026 is starting strong. It is.
really? And the fact, do you also feel that Jan is not ending? Or is
Oh
it
God. I don't know why nobody believes this theory of mine that January is the longest month of the year, and you cannot convince me otherwise.
we still have a week to go?
This month feels like 3 months already.
Seriously. And the fact that I, guys, again, don't hate on me. I don't like winters. I have my reasons.
Plus one. Hate on me, but I don't like wind. I mean, ठीक है भाई, ठीक है पर ठंड लग रहा है.
Like, I'm a summer baby. Like, I'm a core summer baby. I
Hmm.
love mountains, but I still don't love winter.
The way you love summers.
Yeah. So, ये क्यों बोला था मैंने?
Just two girls figuring out a podcast life. I am a summer baby. ये मैं क्यों लेकर के आई? मेरे पापा मेरी सर्दियों में शादी करा रहे थे. बाल विवाह करा रहे थे. That's fine. पर सर्दियों में शादी करा रहे थे.
That also with my college.
Yeah, we were talking about the Zero Civic Sense video. But no,
Sense.
you were talking about your summer.
But
This
why?
summer I turned pretty.
I haven't watched that series.
I haven't. I don't know whatever that girl is. Stomach, belly, whatever her name is.
Bella or Belly?
Be- belly. I don't know. Stomach, belly. What did I just say?
My best friend, she watched the entire series and she has given me the task of watching it back in 2024. I am not sure. I saw just one episode and I got bored.
Same.
What the
Same,
hell
dude.
is this?
Bhai, same.
And then I told her that you watch Stranger Things. And again, Uno reverse.
Yeah, but that's like a beautiful lore. Like I remember, I also watched like only just first episode of the summer I turned pretty, and then the girl goes like, "Summers have always been special. We spend it at blah blah blah." I'm like, "Bhai, chi, ruk ja."
I also asked, her, like what it is that you like about this show, because the last season everybody has picked up on this whole triangle situation that this girl was going into. And then I was like, you also want to be in such a situation?
In a triangle.
And then she was like, no, no, I was supporting the friendship between their mother. Like that
Oh,
mother, two mothers ka friendship was very wholesome, and that is why I want you to watch.
she wants to grow that kind of relationship when y'all become mothers.
I'd like to be a dink person.
There's this one term, no? People who don't want to have babies.
Double income, no kids.
Yeah.
I like that. But that's a good topic. Okay, coming back to Amulya. So the recent update on her, she has released a video saying that okay, the situation was not like that. Actually, I was hopping from one place to another and switching the places because a lot of people are coming in between, and I've also requested few of them to not to just give me like 5 minutes, sorry, 5 seconds, so that I can record the story. It was not even a video, it was just a story. But then
Hmm.
person went by and I kind of lost it. And yes, the choices of my words could have been better, but I'll make sure that this never happens again. And the last thing she said is that whatever happened, I accept and I will work on it, but nowhere calling me the R word justifies. And I tell
Yeah.
that I actually went to one of her posts, I opened the comment section and there were bunch of idiots, like boys. I don't think
Hmm.
I don't think anybody deserves that. At
Yeah.
least for a girl or even for a guy.
For a guy, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not supporting what she did. It was not a thing that should have been done.
Hmm.
But it nowhere comes close to saying the R word because,
Yes.
come on. I mean, see, everyone's making reel out of it. Everyone's making content out of it in their own
Hmm.
way, which
Hmm.
is fine. Which is actually fine. Like the littering thing was so good. The Ori one was so good. But nowhere this kind of abusing should have taken place. Yeah.
Exactly.
Do you also feel that these days people have actually started picking up this pattern called do a thing? If it works for you, fine. If it comes up against you, put up an apology statement.
This was so predictable. Like I knew for a fact that she'll go off the grid, and then one day she'll come up and then she'll post a video that okay guys, I'm very sorry that I did that. So like we are not advocating anything on this troll, but at least be mindful of what you say or what you comment.
Yeah, what you put out there on the internet. Anyway, I have something. I mean, everyone knows this. What's up with the Beckhams? Really need to change Keeping Up with Kardashians to Bringing Up the Beckhams.
What came in my mind is Kabhi Khushi Kabhi Gum.
That's like so true.
And one more like song that is coming into my mind is that Hum Saath Saath Hai song. Suno ji dulhan ab gaur karo.
ये है तुम्हारी सासू माँ जी घर पे चलता इनका राज.
Oh God.
Which is so true because, like, the Beckhams have been so presentable, so poised, so good in reputation this entire time. And then Brooklyn, their son, brings a girlfriend, Nicola, which is just as normal. But then Victoria and Nicola start, क्योंकि सास भी कभी बहू थी.
Please excuse our voices.
Do you know what exactly happened?
I know from whatever you told me.
Yeah.
Guys, I get most of the gram tea from Muskan. I
Guys, currently I'm on an expedition to connect certain dots to figure out something that I've already spilled to Poonam. And
then we'll definitely bring that particular mission of her in this pod, and we'll break down each point like the exact way she has broken down just a few minutes back for me. Whenever Muskan will text me that I have got a tea, I know for a fact that she'll come up with points, she'll come up with proofs, and then she'll say that I can't prove it yet, but these are my observations. And guess what? It actually comes true.
I try to keep receipts. Like the best thing to work around this. to work around is to figure the timeline of it. Guys, if this one comes true, I'm truly breaking it down. We're truly breaking it down for you guys.
Because the previous file that she was closing, we can't really
I'll
can't really talk about that because for some XYZ reason.
Yeah, but you should know that I figured out a girl who was dating a guy, and I figured out who the guy was from his biceps, the Beckhams.
That
So like, yeah, major controversy happened. The wherein Victoria came in between the wedding dress.
you just give them the context entirely for them to actually know the tea, like what is actually happening with them.
Okay, so the Beckhams, as you know, Victoria and David have been like are like really poised, really out there, really disciplined, and having it all together. A kind of couple and family, to be precise. They have this son, Brooklyn, who brings in the beautiful girlfriend Nicola, who happens to be the daughter of a billionaire. Is the model. She has actually worked in this video with Zayn in the song "It's You" 9 years ago. Yeah, she's like this beauticious woman with lots of money. So what
Mm.
happens is somehow Victoria doesn't approve of Nicola.
Okay.
And then when it's like about the wedding dress, they were like, okay, let's start the wedding preps. We need to figure out the wedding dress. So Victoria actually got a dress designed for Nicola, but Nicola chose to not wear it, which in itself become a बहु रानी अब हमारे दिए हुए कपड़े नहीं पहनेगी. बिलियनर की लड़की होगी तू अपने घर पे.
हम भी है.
And then what happened is we heard that it was like their first dance, and we all know how important the first dance is, right?
Hmm.
So they were just about to do their first dance, and Victoria comes in between and starts dancing with her son.
Oh god, so mother of her.
And then out of which Nicola's like, ठीक है मुझे भी नहीं नाचना सासू माँ होगी तुम अपने घर में. And then out of all of this, the most spicy and I feel the most heart touching thing that was done by David Beckham. He didn't say anything. He didn't say anything about, oh god, he didn't say anything about the controversy or anything. He just posts a picture of him and little Brooklyn. So yeah.
Brooklyn has also posted a story, no, saying that we have no contacts with our family.
Yeah, we don't expect such kind of. We want to be accepted in the family, blah blah blah. So a whole lot of "hum saath saath hain" second part means the second half is going on.
So people actually have picked up on this story of Brooklyn. I saw one meme. The meme was about Brooklyn before posting the story. He actually went to meet Harry and
Okay.
was like, कि, भाई तूने कैसे किया? Guys, Harry is not Harry style. The Prince Harry.
Yeah, I mean, I just love how people are making reels out of it. Love it. Yeah, true.
Hey, I have one more plugin.
Yeah, go on.
अब ये दो कौड़ी का एल्गोरिदम बताएगा कि हमें कौन सी चीज मिलनी चाहिए.
Oh God. What else? What kind of music are you listening lately?
I am the worst listener of music, to be very honest.
Yeah.
And I barely listen to any music.
It's the opposite of मैं गाने सुनते सुनते काम नहीं कर I mean you know how people are like मैं गाने चलाए बिना काम नहीं कर सकती. It's the
No.
opposite of that syndrome. Hmm.
So
Hmm.
this is a story. My last birthday, my best friend gifted me Alexa. And because I've been after her, she was like, कि, तो गाने भी नहीं सुनती है. Then why do you need Alexa? So
Hmm.
she took a promise out of me that listen to all the songs on that Alexa, then only I'll give you. And I actually promised her.
Are you following up the promise?
That month till today, there's like 8 months. I've heard, I think, once or twice.
Oh, she's gonna be mad when she hears this. Neither have you watched Summer I Turned Pretty, nor have you listened to music.
Alexa is like packed completely. उसको मैंने cupboard में I kept it very safely.
Mm. Until you develop an obsession of you. Well, guys, this doesn't really apply for the Saturday Calls pod because we are also available on Spotify. So
Yeah, guess what I listen to nowadays? Yeah, so you tell me like what kind of music? I mean, I know, I know.
Do I need to tell the kind of music I am into?
Yeah, for the viewers, for the not viewers, for the listeners.
So yeah, I am the opposite of that. I'm completely opposite of that because I have to have music playing in the background. I really have to have. Of course, when I'm also doing some kind of focus work, you will expect pin drop silence because I've been trained again to bring this up. I've been trained by this mommy, work mommy. So yeah, other than that, I have to have music. Like it just has to play in the background at all times. And if you're talking about what music I'm listening to currently, it has to be DHH. And if you pick up the niche, Tera Bhai Seedhe Maut. Always been into rap culture. Like I have loved listening to Nicki Minaj. I have loved listening to Cardi B, but DHH was something very new to me. I got introduced. The first time I got introduced to Seedhe Maut, I was like, ये ऐसी बातें क्यों कर रहे हैं? And then the next thing I know is I can just recite the whole rap from Luka Chippy and just, I mean, the obsession out there is crazy. It's like, of course, along, it's not the only genre I listen to. There's other, like, I'm a big time techno girl. Big time, yeah.
Crazy. I think we can end the podcast while you rap something from Seethe Maut.
Oh my god, copyright लग जाएगा. हाँ कर सकते हैं बिल्कुल नहीं क्यों नहीं.
Let's go.
But like yeah, the Siddharth obsession is crazy, and I don't see it going away anytime soon because those two guys actually remind me so much of Poonam and I because the way they love their art. The same goes for Poonam and I because we truly love making this podcast. We truly love yapping on this podcast, and I'm just waiting for the day when I can go like there's this song, huh, Poonam by Siddharth, of course. It's called Teen Dost
Yeah.
where they're referring to the past times and then now how they're out of it. And Teen Dost is like really special to me because that's the probably the first song that got me into See Them Out, right? So in that it says something like they're like two guys, Encore and Calm. So Calm goes with this verse looking back at their work. So I really hope that future Poonam and Muskan can be like,
Oh,
अब हर I mean, when we can just look back at it and be like, अब हर दिन फ्राइडे टाइट हूँ फ्लाइट है 5 स्टार लाइफ ये मेरे लिए नया नहीं है पुरानी यादों के लिए जगह नहीं है मैं खुश हूँ मेरा बड़ा भाई सही है साला अपना जैसी कोई कमाई नहीं है
wow.
मत देखो बेटे ने क्या तबाही की है.
Oh my god, that's like a manifestation code.
That is a manifestation code. The other day I made Poonam watch a picture of Kam. He had these stacks of money in his hand.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, hoping for us to look back at our initial days and have that kind of proud moment.
So nice and so wholesome the way that you have spoken about them.
I love them. I truly do. All my Siddharth Nation comment below.
I think that's it for this pod.
Truly, it's almost midnight and tomorrow we both have to go to office after this long weekend.
So
Okay then, चलो कल ऑफिस का प्रेप करते हैं.
bye bye.
Let's go. And who am I? That's one secret I'll never tell. You know you love me. XOXO. Gossip Girl.